I come with a 2x sword and forced to mash up the arena, mash up the arena, mash up the arena. I come with a 2x sword and forced to mash up the arena.
Yeah. What's happening? The name's Unique Creation. Welcome to Unique Sessions. I am back in the house. Oh, I'm joking. I'm back today. Yeah, but anyways, I want to talk to you guys about something that's very personal to me, and that's Misguided Perspective. The title today is Misguided Perspective. Oh my days, man. It's so easy to get the wrong perspective or point of view on things. And this is very personal because this is between me and my beloved, beautiful, sweet, wise mother. It's between me and my mom. This woman drops nuggets into my life all the time. I remember I was trying to start a new part of my business, BFA, Black Fingerprint Associates, go check it out. And I was talking about it. I was, on the phone with a customer, a few customers actually, replying, via email, talking to them, just trying to finalize part of this deal. And she noticed that I was very, very into my phone because I think she was trying to talk to me, to be honest. I don't remember. I was really on the phone. I know she said a few things, but I didn't hear what she said. But I heard her when she said that, "What are you doing?" And she said, "Oh, I'm just trying to finalize some things with some customers." And she's like, "Okay, cool. What is it?" And I told her about the new business, and I must have said something. I said, "Life is hard." Immediately, she gave me some next look, and she said, "Life is not hard. Life is not hard." And she said, "Life is not hard for you. It's all about how you see it." And she started showing me what I had at my disposal, resources, where I was, my lifestyle, what I'm doing, where I am, how much I've achieved, and how that helps this new part of my business. And she then took me back to the struggles we had when we came to this country. I wasn't born in the UK. Nobody in my family was. We came here because of circumstance. And she really reminded me of everything we went through, like living from house to house. We never had a place. We always had to live with people. And then from moving from council flat to council flat, the hardships of not having a job and trying to find ways to survive and eat. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And she reminded me, life is not hard. It's all about how you see it. Sometimes we look at ourselves and say, "Oh, life sucks, life is difficult, or why me? Why is this happening?" But I have to ask, do you have the right perspective? Sometimes we have the victim's mentality. When we say, "Why me?" that's a victim mentality. Why is this happening to me? It's a victim mentality. And I understand ugly things happen in life. I'm not saying life is easy and sweet. But sometimes having the right perspective can help you get through it. It can help you get through it. For example, let's say there's a bunch of people, right? There's everyone, okay, the workplace, everyone has a job, you're working in the office, everyone around you is stressed. Something happens once again, maybe a phone call comes in that stresses everyone out. Everyone's like, I'm sick of this job. I'm sick and tired of this, blah, 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 blah. I want to quit. You have a job that pays. Some people want your job. At least you have a job. I know sometimes it can make it seem like you're just making yourself content and not wanting to push further. But never forget that, especially for Christians, you'll know what I'm talking about. Sometimes where we are was a prayer point in the past. Where I am right now was a prayer point. But God answered that. Sometimes when you work to get yourself somewhere, at one point you were looking for a job. But so you were upset, you were complaining about not having a job. Then you get a job and you start complaining about what you were striving to get. You completely forgot that at one point you didn't want to be jobless, but you have a job now with money coming in. Now, most people aren't in jobs most people aren't in jobs that they like. I understand that. If you're in a job that you don't like, it makes sense, but it doesn't mean you have to stay there. But at the same time, you work to get to where you are. So that means you're a step further from where you didn't want to be. So it's all about how you see it. Are you a cup half empty kind of person or a cup half full type of person? Either way, you can both work them into your strengths. If you're a cup empty type of person, like, the cup is half empty, is not full. Okay, fine, it's half empty. It doesn't mean that you have to see it as though it's just half empty. What can you do to fill up the cup if that's the case? Well, if you're a cup half full type of person where you can still, you're a motivator. It's okay, fine. It's half empty, but at the same time it's half full, so you're halfway there. So it's all about perspective and how you see things. So ladies and gentlemen, I challenge you all to really think about how you see things, how you look at life. Because two people can be in a bad situation while one person can feel better than the other one. There are some people that start off worse than you and end up in a place you dream to be. Why? Because they have the right perspective. You've heard that phrase, if the mind can't perceive it, then the body can't achieve it. Sometimes it just sounds like a pretty phrase, but it means a lot. If you think about it, there's a lot to it. Anyways, I challenge you all to really think about your perspective, put it in the right way, recalibrate yourselves, and I'll see you at the next session. God bless.
Mash up the arena, mash up the arena, mash up the arena. I come with a 2x sword and